Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Certificate saga. Why Article's Chicago State University evidence is inevitable and inadmissible. Tinubu explained to Supreme Court. So Tinubu has written to the Supreme Court, although hearing has started yesterday, this is what is going on now. And this is how far things have gone that is causing everyone to really wonder if, this government and these people, they understand the meaning of what they do. We all must ensure that we are standing on the path of justice and truth. We must do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that Nigeria, is relieved from all of this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has revealed why the Supreme Court should not admit additional evidence of his certificate that was released to Atiku Abubakar by the Chicago State University to the Supreme Court. Bola Ahmed Tinubu says the Chicago State University INEC results. Atiku Abubakar urged the Supreme Court Tinubu urged the Supreme Court to reject fresh evidence. It says Atiku Abubakar has no reason why he should bring this back into court, saying this is totally unnecessary. According to Tinubu, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC and the All Progressive Congress APC flag bearer of the People Democratic Party did not meet the requisite condition prescribed to enable the Apex court to admit the documents in evidence. Vanguard reports. Atiku, however, insisted that the issue of Tinubu's academic record was a weighty matter and urged the Supreme Court to admit it as a fresh evidence, the Punch reports. They made this assertion on Monday, October the 23rd, before the seven-man panel of the Supreme Court led by Justice Okoro. News that he picked eventually for you, and he has shown that this is against Nigeria as a nation. Other members of the Apex Court panel have heard the matter where Justice Abi Lawa Garuba, Ibrahim Adamu, Abubakar Teju, and Emmanuel. This happened in a moment after the Alliance People APN withdrew its appeal against Tinubu following the panel's dismissal of the case. Supreme Court adjourned Atiku Peter Obi's appeal. Earlier, reports that the Supreme Court adjourned the appeal filed by Atiku Abubakar Obi challenging the victory of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the February 25th election. The seven-man panel, led by Justice Okoro, adjourned the matter after the argument of the lawyers in their respective parties. Runo Mokri revealed that he will do if the Supreme Court dismisses Peter Obi's case, saying Peter Obi has no merit. Runo Mokri should go and sleep. He should go and sleep. He said he will dance the Mokri dance. I don't understand Runo Mokri's own. Well, this is just a brief of all that happened yesterday in court with regards to how far things have been. Okay, so this is why every single person is watching, is waiting, and we all want to get the truth and move on and ensure that justice is served, because we want this country to become the nation where every single person will have an opportunity to be able to to live their life. Because as a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you hold a very important position, a very important place. And so everybody's watching. Whatever you decide will affect Nigeria. You are the one representing Nigeria at the moment. So we must become very careful how we allow people to represent us, especially Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We must be careful. So that's why it pains me a great deal when we see a few small individuals who are the ones, deciding what happened, and yet they know they have done wrong, and they are doing nothing to particularly help us, and get us out of this predicament. So Nigerians, we are all in this together, and every single person must ensure that we work out adequately to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. There is a lot going on already, and the involvement of people ensuring that we do the right thing is now. Some persons want to do everything they can in order to shame the nation, and they don't care because they feel it is their right. They need to be the ones who will decide what happened. Okay, so whatever they do, they are doing it for themselves. They don't care what happened to the Nigerian people. They don't really care. And it is sad because this is already affecting the nation. Do you know that people cannot be, I mean, if you just think about it, you're an investor, you want to invest. Will Nigeria be your best place at this point in time? Will Nigeria be your best place at this point in time? Not because Nigeria is not a good place, not because you will not get returns on your investment, but just because of the situation of things. The person who represents the country as the president, see what he's doing. See somebody who you cannot really trust, somebody who people have been all kinds of matters about you know so it's very hard bubbling that these things are happening, and we all need this country, we all need the truth, we all need things to be changed. We need Nigeria to become a better place. We need Nigeria to become a better place so that together we can change the course of this nation and make it a better place. We want investors to come here. We want them to be able to, invest adequately and bring this country, to the right place and bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. But there are people who want to destroy this nation, and they don't care what happens. So long as their own personal needs is met, they don't care what happened. It is terrible, it's offensive, but this is what they do. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. Remember that every one of us are in this together to make a change. And whatever decision we make, we go a long way to affect the country, not just today, but in the years to come. And so we must be careful how we live and administer this area in bringing about justice and bringing Nigeria to where it ought to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.